Chapter 1. The Pizcet Town. The Republic of Pizcet Town is a place of 19,000 square kilometers, with grasslands, coasts, forests, mountains, a rich body of water thanks to the rivers, lakes, and a small city. As the years go by, the technological race through which it goes has helped its industrialization with great advances in technological machines to enhance its wealth. The town is governed by the spiritual laws of the great cathedral and its patriarch. Under the power of the patriarch was the mayor and its councillors in the city council, who ensured that its laws and rules were complied with, in addition to being a resource administration body for the local economy, with its three powers: executive with mayor and the patriarch, legislative with its councillors and members of the congregation of the great cathedral, and the judiciary, which was its arm for authority, as was the Lunesque City Hall services, where the commissioner, the foreman, the commissioners and sentinels ensured order. The town of the Republic of Pizcet was an extensive place. According to ancient books, its first inhabitants arrived in 1831. It was more than 19,000 square kilometers. Its map was an extensive place. It is characterized by having a large population. There is talk of about 800,000 inhabitants. Its main economic activities are harvest farms and livestock in certain areas, mining and metallurgy, the manufacture of machines. It was a self-sufficient place that produced its own things. It was a place rich in precious metals such as gold. The city hall and the patriarch had vaults with large amounts of gold and silver, where he created his own money, called rods, as coins, based on gold and silver. Its highest point is the Death Mountain, where other areas such as the Frozen Path and the Fire Volcano converge. The town is named after Peter Pizcet, an ancient explorer who arrived on this land in 1828. The center of the city is about 700 meters above sea level. The center of the city is divided by the Great River of Pizcet, which advances through the new Riverville district and empties into Captain Jolly Drake's Great Colorado Bay. Pizcet has various districts and their sections within them. The district of New Riverville, where we can find places such as the access to the highlands with the Frozen Path, some villages and towns with their inhabitants, a train station stop and its tracks. There is also District Number 2, the Highlands, where Death Mountain is located, a cold mountain, covered in snow at certain times of the year, where the Mirage of Christmas Village is located. The trails to the fire volcano of the legend of the Red Dragon. A legend says that there lived a dragon, with red scales, the Martian ruins. A place where there are remains of what appears to have been a spaceship that crashed into the mountain and its remains were left there. The moss and low temperatures have consumed it to the point of looking rusty. Then we have the Milsfenheim district, where the famous amusement park and the Hangar 18 airport are play places. The zoo and the circus, and on one side would be the alley of the Wingshampton district. With this we move on to another section and another district called Woodham Lands, where the swamp, Lake Murray, the waterfall and an abandoned cabin are located. Then we have the Central District, called St. Isis, which is where the Rhoda School is located, the city center. The suburbs and slums of Green Hills, the Central Market, the train station, the great cathedral and its parish, and the connectivity of the other areas through the train, roads and below. The subsoil of the catacombs, an extremely dangerous, dark, cold place. Then, on the right side, is the district of Sir Daniel Grado, where we have the Sentinel Station, the town hall, the Antosca Clinic, which is the town hospital, where severe diseases such as tuberculosis, cholera, and others have been eradicated, thanks to the potions made by the Great Campus. Then the General District, where the Great Campus is located, which is a very famous laboratory of engineers and scientists, and in turn, is a factory where all types of machines are made. The Mackenzie Tower with its food restaurants. Then we move on to the Brehindorhofvia district, where the famous, chilling and cold temple of the painted dream world of Euphrates is located. The Metal Citadel and the Forgotten Factory, Astoria's Castle. Then we have the St. Peterlavia district, where we have the graveyard. Then, we have, next to the sea and the coast, the Bay District, where the caverns are, the Great Forest of the Fairies, the Great Colorado Bay of Captain Jolly Drake, the depths, the jungle and the village. In addition to the Captain Jolly Drake's abandoned ship island, the Western District where is the desert and the Temple of the Clouds, and finally, the Plateu District, where the native lands are. The St. Francis Orphanage, its Great Plains and Plateaus of the Great Prairie.